not just my art project today, but another reason I'm here is to see if I can make sense of the road with cemetery standards and to do with the types of memorials that you're able to have. Things are going to be much more standardised. So I thought I'd come along to Mapleton today to see if I just walk over to the edge, and I'll flip the camera around and then you can sort of see what I mean, and I'll pan around so you can see the whole cemetery. Okay. So here we are. Can you sort of see? I might zoom in a little bit. You've got people that probably have been very fortunate to pick a tree. It was much easier in the day, I think, before the cemetery was so to pick a particular tree when things really weren't commercialised like they are today. And I'll swing right around and then you can see more of the cemetery. Can you see the little columbarium shelter? That desperately needs a big clean up, and I'm really not sure if it's actually used that much today. You would actually think that there might be a really good option for ashes for scattering here, given the location in the forest sort of area. It's kind of sort of like a quasi sort of natural map at the entrance to the cemetery, and you've got sort of, yeah, you can sort of see some rows. A bit of a clue can be on some of the plaques. You can see the little code on there. They'll give you some sort of idea about the rows. Particularly there's a lot more newer graves that have been reserved, so that gives you a bit of a heads up. But also I'll show you around the edges of the cemetery. So I'll show you here when graves are reserved, and you'll see people often ask what the R is. So that gives you a bit of an idea about the row, right? So you can sort of see those details there. I'm not sure that maps are actually available even on the website. They're certainly not available here. Around the edges of the cemetery, there's been quite a bit of clearing. That's to make more room. A lot of that material is just left there. Some of it's got pieces of concrete and so on in there as well. So you'll see a lot of these lovely rocks with plaques on. Some of these have been here for quite some time, and what people really do like is just really softens and helps how nature latches on. I've often been here when people are wandering through here because this cemetery, it's so lovely to see these unique expressions. And there actually is a lovely bench, great spot. But when you have a look at it, I don't really think that people... And I'm often asked what information is available. Just get a sign like that. And really the only thing is what you can't do. It's there about the books. This information. There's not a QR code or anything to link you to any other information. So, yeah, it's a little bit difficult. And the standard thing is to visit the website. Not always possible. Certainly here you may or may not be able to get even internet reception or have a phone that can do that. No map, as I said. So at the moment, with all the new regulations that the council has introduced, very, very difficult to know what you're looking at or what your choice